Hello everyone. No, this is not a cooking channel. However, I do love these one pot, throw everything together, cook it and forget it recipes. And this is another plant-based recipe. And I thought I'd just show it to you very quickly. It's another one that I've made for years and years. It originally comes from Dr. Gabe Mirkin's book on, I think it was called Fat Free and Flavorful. Dr. Mirkin basically uses the DASH diet, and so he has a lot of recipes in his book that are plant-based. He's not vegan or advocating a vegan diet, but he does have a lot of really good recipes in his books if one wants to go that route. It's a slightly different approach, however. But I'll just show you ever so briefly the ingredients that goes into this, and we'll put it together and then I'll put it on the pot. No, I'm not waiting to cook it and show you time-release photos or have a second pot of it ready to show you. You all know what split pea soup looks like, and here is, I think, one of the easiest and best split pea soups. So let's just put it together. Here we go. We have 2 cups of dried split peas, about 4 carrots chopped, about 3 stalks of celery chopped. That's a little heavy on the celery, but that's okay. 2 large onions chopped, and I add 2 potatoes. That was not in Dr. Mirkin's recipe, but I do like that. Then we have some black pepper, a bay leaf, and he advises 8 cups of bouillon. Or it could be any kind of broth, as you know, a good vegetable broth, or if you're not going vegan, it could even be a chicken broth. But I'm going to use, cheat a little bit here, I'm going to use about half ham bouillon, which is a little bit hard to find, but it's a ham bouillon, and half nutritional brewer's yeast. I like the Lewis brand. I think it has the best flavor to it. So let's just put this together and you'll see how easy this is to do. We'll move this and put the pot right here in the center so you can see. And again, all of these things can go in any order at all. So let's put in the carrots and the celery. Here go the split peas. Here are the onions and potatoes. Okay, 1 bay leaf. That's a nice organic bay leaf, by the way. You sort of have to watch spices because sometimes they can be irradiated and all sorts of things. I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of brewer's yeast. And I'll just put in about 2 tablespoons. This is a little firm, so I'm just going to cut out about 2 tablespoons of the ham bouillon. There's about 1. Here's about 2. Excuse me, I kind of hit that loudly, didn't I? And then we'll add 8 cups of water to it. You can see how easy this is. It just takes a few minutes of chopping. Okay. There are 4 cups, and we'll add another 4. We'll just run this. We're almost there. Okay, another 4. And I tend to like soups thick, so sometimes I hold off, but the peas will take up a lot, so we'll put it all in there. And the freshly ground, Dr. Mirkin's recipe also called for curry powder, I think. but my household isn't terribly fond of curry. It calls for some black pepper, and I'm just going to let it a little bit on top cook in. And now we'll give this a good stir. And I'll come back and stir it while it's cooking, because that will blend in the melted bouillon that I just put in there. So there we have it. This is going to be a whole meal and a lunch probably. This with a salad, and we're set to go. So I'll set that on and simmer it for about 45 minutes to an hour. So I'll repeat the ingredients for you. It's 2 cups of dried split peas, 8 cups of bouillon, and you could use any bouillon you want. I used 2 tablespoons of ham flavor and 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. 2 cups of chopped onion, or 2 onions chopped, 4 carrots chopped, 3 stalks of celery chopped, 1 bay leaf, and 2 potatoes chopped, and a little pepper. And there we have it. See you tomorrow. Happy eating.